Hi Lego fans, and hopefully Disney fans too. Today we've got the Disney Pixar house from the film Up. It was a 2009 animated film from Disney and produced by Pixar. Really nice story obviously in the film for anybody who's seen it. We've got Carl, who's included in the set here, and the young Boy Scout Russell, which you can see here with his huge backpack on him as well. It was really cool. And obviously that's the house that the flying house that they set off to find Paradise Falls, which was Carl's wife's favourite destination, and obviously the inspiration for the movie. There's also Doug here as well. He's another of the minifigures. A moulded one, obviously. There's a couple of other animals which I don't think have actual names or actual names from the film. There's a cock up on the roof there, and we have a squirrel in the garden there as well, just to add to the lineup. Obviously pretty good figures all in all. Obviously the cock's been seen in other colours, but I'm not sure I've seen it in that colour before. We've had a few of them in different sets, but yeah, not in that. It's like a dark green azure type colour. Really smart looking cock there, and obviously the squirrel we've seen in a few sets as well. It's been a few city type sets as well recently, so there has been a few of them appear. But if I just take it in a wee bit for you, so there it is there. Really cute little squirrel. And I'll just have a quick look at the minifigures more in depth as well just now. So I'll look at Carl first of all. Let's take him up to the screen, let you see it. So there's Carl, a really smart little figure. He's obviously short legs, but they actually do move, these ones, which Russell's ones don't actually move. The torso has got printing on the back. You can almost just about see that there. They're quite discreet, because obviously it's like a dark brown. So you can bring it in a wee bit. A dark brown sitting on the brown background, so it is quite discreet to see. And let's check. He has got the two-sided head, so that one looks a bit grumpy. So obviously, as normal, I've put the cheerier looking one on as the actual chosen one. There he is. And he's got a really cool torso printing there. Let's see if we can get that to focus in. Probably a bit too close at that, but yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's really smart print. He's also got the shirt and the bow tie on. He's wearing a belt on his trousers, which are quite high, and he's got a little badge on there as well. You can see that. So that's Carl there. The other one's also Russell, and Russell's got a great minifigure here. I'll just take that off just now, but as you can see, he's got a backpack. I'll put that on in a second. And just look at the figure for a start. So yeah, he's got the small legs, but as I say, this ones don't actually bend or articulate. They're just actually solid. He's got a rather colourful torso there. Really smart Boy Scout with all his badges on the sash there, and a little neck scarf as well, and a really cool headpiece here. He's got the cap on, and obviously the hair underneath it as well. So when it's actually on the head, it looks really smart. And if I can get that one, there we go. So yeah, it looks like he's obviously tilted off top of his head to show more hair. And yeah, really cool hat, really nice effect. The sash obviously carries on across the back as well. And as you can see, there's the clear studs there, which is holding on his backpack, which I'll look at in a second. But yeah, really happy smiley face on his face there. He has got another smiley face at the other side, but it's not as smiley. It's obviously not got the mouth open as much, hasn't got the tongue kind of showing in it. So I just put on the other side, and that's him there. So his backpack, he's he's obviously well kitted out, as every Boy Scout should be. He's got a fork and a cup or mug there. He's also got a pair of binoculars for bird watching. He's got his cup there as well, and a frying pan attached in the middle, and also that's all attached to his backpack, and that clips on the back of his holder there. Go, and that's him. So that's him all ready to go. To me that feels like it's upside down, which I think it might be. But yeah, that's his rucksack there anyway, and that's him all ready to go camping. So the next one we have, I'll look at Doug as well, just get him a bit closer at the screen. It's a really nice mould, this one. He also a pretty unique look to him. He's obviously for this set. It's obviously a special mould for this set, but really smart looking mould in that one. He's got a nice big broad head on him. Nice set of ears there. He's got his brown dog collar on, and a little tail wagging at the back there as well, and also sitting down on his legs there. So really smart mould. Of course I can get, he's going to go out of focus, but really smart mould and really cool one to get. So yeah, that's the minifigures kind of done. So I think we'll have a look at the house next. Let's put these off to the side just now. So I'll start off with the little garden area, and we've also got a mailbox right at the front here, and there's another box there which possibly has more balloons in it, I'm not sure. Obviously we've got the tank for filling up, presumably helium tank for filling up the balloons, and we've got a red balloon getting filled at the moment, and we've got a couple of balloons at either end of the gate here, fence rather here, pumped up ready to go and clipped onto the fence. So nice little addition to the corner of the garden, and also has the squirrel included as well. Again, just put that off to the side at the moment and have a look at the actual house itself. So really nice set, this one. I think the fact it's so colourful and bright, I think it really just it makes you feel cheerful just looking at it. It's a really nice colourful build. Also the balloons up the top there as well. Nice little effect there, obviously from the film, obviously been the floating house, but flying house. But yeah, putting that on there, it's a really good effect, and they've also come out very well. But yeah, we've got obviously the very colourful frontage there. We've got the yellow upper floor, and we've got the green at the front where the living area is. A lovely little porch area here, where the front door obviously just behind that, just through there, which gives you access to the house. Obviously it's not got a full house, it's just the facade of the house here. So yeah, it's just obviously the front that we're seeing. And at the side here we've got a pink wall as well, and then we can go inside and have a look at the actual insides of the house. I'll just bring that forward a little bit here, so you can still see the balloons and everything at the top there. And obviously we've got the chimney stack running up the middle of the house here. If I just try and zoom you in here a little bit and just have a look at the actual rooms. So at the top here we've got a bedroom, a very colourful bed on there, and a little picture at the wall side there as well. And the roof parts all can manoeuvre. That one doesn't move much. That one doesn't either, because obviously it's kind of in that one, but the one at the other side does open up a bit, you can get in, but they're all just on little flexible, what do you call them, the joiners. They allow them to actually open up, so they're not difficult. You can just pull them out of there, and that'll let you access the house a lot easier, obviously, to see, to get into the actual view of the building. So obviously in this one, while the roof's off, I'll have a wee look. We've got a kind of storage room, cupboard sort of space. We've got a TV in there. There's a storage box at the back, and inside the box we've got a book. So let's have a quick look at the book there. So I'll put it on that way. It's My Adventure Book is what it's called. And if you open the book up, we've got a Once Upon a Time story inside it. So that just stays in the storage box in the storage area there. And as I say, we've got a TV sitting in there as well. So I'll just put the roof back on, so just put them on with these bits here, which allow tilting. So you can put it back up and close the roof up into the shape, just like see a bit better. So yeah, that lets you obviously create the peak shape for the roof there. And just go back out a little bit further. So downstairs here we've got, if I can get some light in there, we've got the kind of living area. There's a lovely gramophone record player there. We've got a little money jar sitting in the window side, a lampshade there, standing lamp. We've got a relaxing chair sitting in the middle there, just in the window. And there's some mail sitting on that window over there. We've got a letter sitting waiting to go to be posted. A little fireplace area here, and there's a little bird and a compass sitting on the mantelpiece as well. And there's a big picture just above the fireplace, which I'll see if I can get some light on for you. So there we are, I've got a wee bit of light on there so you can see a bit better. We've got the bird and the compass sitting there, and as I say, the picture over the fireplace, quite a big picture there. And I'll let you see in the house a little bit better there as well. So if I actually take it down a little bit, if I remember which way is down. So if I just drop that down a wee bit, you see in there as well, there's a couple of pictures. There's obviously a wedding picture, and Carly, his wife, at the top there. And we've got another picture just at the other side above the window with the money, and yet another picture above the gramophone and standard lamp there as well. So just carrying on into the hallway, which is the next one over. Obviously you can see there's a clock hanging on the wall there. Over at this side here we've got a small plant and another picture hanging on the wall, and obviously that's the front door and the porch area there, and just see the door closed there as well, so we get a bit of detail on that as well. So yeah, a really nice house, a lot of detail going into it. It's not a huge amount of pieces either, and it's also not a huge set either, but it gets a lot of stuff in the set, in the small size and in the small piece count. It's a really detailed build, and as I say, the actual colours and everything makes it a very cheery set. It's very bright, very happy looking house that we've got here. And as I say, for the amount of pieces and everything, I think it's a really effective, the way they've managed to make it all come together and be as nice as it certainly looks. So I'll just zoom out a wee bit there and let you see a bit better. But yeah, really nice and really effective, and I say a very nice and cheerful house. For anyone who's got a city, obviously, if you're looking to put it into a city, it wouldn't be too difficult to make it into like a full house, if you like. You've also got the space here to make it into onto a mill's plate basically, and you can fill it out and have a garden space and everything. And also at the back of the house, you could also take that out and just expand it further and complete the back of the house. Also get a pitch roof there and finish that end, get a gable end on it, and just basically take these rooms in a bit and give yourself a nice little house with a garden. It could be a standalone set, obviously, or you could just have it on a slightly bigger than half base plate and butt it against another one, possibly another smaller one, have it in a row if you wanted. But it would also work very well just on its own, on a mill's plate in like a garden, a standalone house, if you like. So really nice, as I say, adaptable for that as well, or it would just make a great presentation or display piece, obviously, on a shelf. And you can get some lights onto that and have it looking nice, and get the minifigures, obviously we'll put them back on as well, but get the minifigures into like a little garden area in front and light it up. It'd be a really smart display piece to sit somewhere. So I'll just move them out and get the garden area back as well. So yeah, it's a really nice set. As I say, it's for what it is, it's not too dear either, price wise, but piece wise it's a really good value. I think you're getting a lot for the amount of pieces that they've actually used to get there. and it's come together really well. I think it's really, really nice looking set. So yeah, certainly one I'd say to pick up. Certainly if you're a fan of obviously Disney, the Pixar movies, the Disney Up Pixar movie as well, it's certainly a nice set for that. You never know, I mean, they might have more come out in the future, so this might be part of a bigger scene, if you like. You could get a few more characters or different versions of Carol and Russell coming out or whatever, but it's certainly one, if you are interested in that kind of Disney Connect collection, I'd certainly get hold of. Probably still can, probably they're available. So this one is one I actually won on the competition, Brickit competition site as well, so I didn't actually have to pay for this one myself, so I'm obviously really happy to pick another one up that I've managed to win. And it was one I was kind of looking at anyway. As I say, it's a really nice set just to have. So I was kind of thinking about it anyway, and I hadn't actually got round to it. But when the competition came up, obviously I put a couple of tickets into it, and obviously was very fortunate to actually win it. So yeah, really glad to get hold of that and get it built up and get it into my collection. I'm not sure, I know I said it would fit very well in the city, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that. I might just put it on a shelf at the moment, and then see in future it might end up getting a base plate or something, but I think just now we'll just put it on the shelf and have it as a display piece. But yeah, really glad to get hold of it, and as I said, thanks again to the Brickit competition guys to give us the opportunity to win that. Again, I'll put a link to their site and Facebook, etc., into the description, so if anybody does want to have a chance to win sets like these, I think just now they've got a really nice holiday set. You can get a holiday to Newquay with a £1,500 voucher to spend in the Lego shop down there. So a really good set, and they've got a few other big sets, and there's some smaller sets like the botanicals and that kind of smaller sets as well. Obviously, like the Up House is one of the smaller ones as well. But obviously they do big ones. They do Star Wars. They do like modulars and different series as well. So there's a lot of stuff on there. So yeah, if you are interested in that and obviously fancy having a go at winning one, you can obviously pop on and give it a try. And as I say, the links will be in the description there. But yeah, for now, as I said, for the actual set itself, really, really nice set. Really happy to have got hold of that. I'll get it displayed on a shelf somewhere, and obviously it'll be nice and bright there. Hopefully get some lights on it, as I say, and get it lit up a bit. But really happy with the set. I think the minifigs are great. Really love the Doug as well. It's a really nice mould that's on it. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed having a quick look through it with me, and I'll hopefully see you again for some of my future videos. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.